UFO Bros.
Hey everyone, it's Giorgio Tsoukalos from Ancient Aliens, and you're experiencing UFO Bros TV.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Emmett.
I'm Joe.
And we are the UFO Bros. And we're coming at you live from the facility. We're trying to keep up on our backgrounds and make sure you guys see all this cool alien stuff we got. So, we've been so busy. We haven't really had a chance to do anything UFO related. Joe's been working a lot, and then we had some flu to deal with. It was like totally crazy. But thank you guys for the messages and the support saying, hey, you know, we miss you. We want to see you back. So here we are. We've got some fun stuff planned for today. Some of it Joe hasn't had an opportunity to see, so we'll get his reaction. That's going to be fun. But for those of you, by the way, who are not familiar with what we do, we research UFOs. We go to hotspots. We go to different UFO-related events and concerts and try to convert them to alienology.
Yes.
Hey, is that alienology? That might be... I don't know if that's actually...
Do you believe in the false prophet of the IRA?
So, I feel like I'm on a telethon with special people.
So this is called Jerry Lewis.
Yeah. But we're going to cover some really cool stuff. Like we're going to be, we're just going to run through it and then we'll break it down and show it to you here in a second. But just to let you guys know, we're going to look inside a UFO today. We're also going to look at a really cool alien landing video. We're also going to look at some NASA UFOs, and as well as we got a little something silly for you at the end that we think will be funny. So we're going to go through all of that. Now, Joe.
And I have no clue what they're talking about. So I've been on lockdown at work, so I have no clue what's been going on. So everything of reaction is 100% tonight would be 100% legit.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yes, so let's just get on with it, you guys. So we're going to show you, we've got 3 pictures to show you. We'll go through one at a time, and as we're looking through the pictures, I'm going to read off to you just kind of some information and where I came across these pictures. Now, by the way, on our social media, everybody has been sharing this. So if you are not following us, make sure you go on. Obviously, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, make sure you subscribe and click the bell so that you get our notifications. And we're on all things social media at UFO Bros TV, except for where, Joe?
Twitter, when we're UF0 Bros TV.
That's right. So get following, all right?
Follow us.
Okay, first image, check this out. This is literally, it looks really crappy, but here's the story. So, well, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's look at the second picture. This is like a seat or something, it looks like. It's in black and white. I'll tell you why here in a minute. And then last but not least is what they say is an alien being, but I think it's really Adele. Never mind, she'll find someone like
No,
you.
I see it. I see it. I see the...
Looks like Adele with sunglasses on.
No, it's not Adele's sunglasses. Are you stupid?
And Adele. So we're going to leave this picture up for you guys. We'll just kind of cycle through those 3 pictures for you while I tell you.
So where were these taken from?
Okay, so the pictures of this human-like alien and like that control panel, like which is supposed to be the inside of a flying saucer, is being published in a new book. So it says the grainy black and white images appear to show inside a cockpit with seating, control panels, and other objects. Also, what appears to be a real alien visitor. So according to the staggering claims in this book...
He kind of looks like the Mac Moon guy from McDonald's.
I don't see that.
There?
No, I don't see it.
But look, fuck yourself.
Supposedly this saucer landed in Francavilla. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's in Italy. And the author of the book says that 2 men supposedly were allowed to enter the UFO and take photographs.
What year?
Let's see. And they were able to take pictures of a pilot. This was 1957, by the way, which is why they're so old.
Okay.
So, like, look at the seat right here.
What seat?
Right here. I think it's the second picture. Look at that.
Okay.
I don't know. I wonder what you guys think. So leave your comments below. Tweet us. Facebook us. This story's been making the rounds. So apparently, it was called called into question recently since this book is going to be published. So I don't know if there's more
no
pictures.
one's ever seen these pictures.
They're brand new. They're just starting to make the rounds as far as I've seen. And, we've searched like all over for this kind of stuff. So,
well, since they released that UFO disclosure shite,
oh, yeah.
this is where they started. Now, like, oh, that came out. Okay, well, here's some pictures that had aliens from 1956. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
So that's our fun little ditty there we got those 3 pictures. And make sure you guys let us know what you think. Yes. Well, hold on. We're in the middle of a show right now, Joe. What are you pointing at?
I'm getting myself my parchment paper liquor uppers. I need some.
Okay, well, look at Adele while Joe ruins the show, because we're gonna go ahead and move on to this this next. Actually, it's a video, and I think it's fake as hell. What do you think?
For the taste of it.
All right, we're gonna look at this alien landing video. You guys check this out. It's pretty weird. Oh, look, it's us. Watch this, guys. As you can see, that looks like there's a being standing right outside of it.
Oh,
Supposed like a flying saucer sitting in this field. But Joe, let me look at this. What do you think?
Outside the sphere.
Watch though, it's going to take off, which is weird. And I think that's where it looks the most. Well, it looks fake anyway.
I don't know.
Joe, I'm so glad you're here to offer your insight and knowledge on the subject.
I really appreciate it.
Hi there.
I'm just look. Right now with
By the way, make sure you
computer
subscribe.
technology, listen to me. Listen to CGI technology and how much that the resolution's changed over the years.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah, it vamoosed. It allerging out of the way.
Oh Lord! But see, in the boom, it shot off, and this is supposedly like where it's at or whatever. So that's the alien landing video. It looks fake to me. What do you think? Leave a comment below. By the way, as I'm like researching this stuff and going through videos, it's becoming harder and harder because 9 times out of the 10, the thumbnail, if it's on YouTube, has nothing to do.
Clickbait.
It has absolutely nothing to do at all with what we were watching. So you can literally spend hours on this crap. So we're just trying to weed out the best stuff. Now,
fall in that rabbit hole.
We've been off for a couple weeks, and there isn't really any big, huge breaking stories or anything recently. I will say, though, there's supposed to be more from the DOD. The Department of Defense is supposedly, or actually footage from the UFO program at the Department of Defense should be coming out soon. So
it's about time.
Apparently, I guess DeLong's going to deliver some more info, so we'll see that when that happens.
Well, it's taking too damn long.
Yeah. We always love to make that joke, don't we? So
I said it.
What's going on with you, Joe? What's new?
Just working.
Yeah. Are you having a good time?
No, not really.
Oh, I know. What would you?
It's just the fact that people are kind of dropping like flies from work, so I have to pick up their extra hours.
Yeah.
Because
you sound really tired.
I'm very freaking tired. I got off at 3:00 in the morning, and I had to be up by 7 to take the kids to school.
Oh, you should just take them to an adoption center, just right on the way to the school.
So I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep.
Nothing wrong with you.
Excuse me.
Well, thanks for asking. I'm fine.
How are you? Yes. How's the spectacular Emmett these days?
I've been great. I've just been teaching a lot of lessons and stuff like that.
Look like you're gonna make a lot of gravy.
Yeah, I've had some gravy.
Like gravy?
Yeah, some sausage gravy. We're coming out of the well, technically coming out of the holidays. Right about to go into some more. There's a lot of chocolate everywhere.
Oh yeah, rabbit pellets.
Yeah. Well, okay, so let's just move on to the next clip, which made the rounds, but was actually quietly put to rest by NASA recently. But you got to check this out. This is from space, and it's a live feed from NASA where you see these crazy objects just like floating right over the Earth.
You got to think these satellites.
What do you think that is?
or pick up 4K. I don't know, like flying couches.
You know what? They kind of do look like flying couches. What's interesting is like they're able to keep the same distance apart the entire time. Look at that. And then boom, feet is cut.
Yep.
So we're going to let you guys watch that a few times while I kind of give you a little bit of rundown of actually what it is that's going on here. It totally looks like some kind of alien or UFO thing, but apparently it's not the case.
That built apart around the
So this is called the Grace satellites. In a statement in September, NASA says it expects the Gravity Recovery and Climate Experiment, which is GRACE, G-R-A-C-E, satellite duo to make its last science observations more than 15 years after the launch. So these are twin satellites or spacecraft, you can call them. They look like
capsules to me.
But they're floating there, and I guess they're there to measure, like gravity and all that kind of stuff. But it does look super weird.
Yeah,
what do you guys think?
Sure, my ass.
Or do you think it's a cover-up?
Look at.
Is it a cover-up though?
I don't know. Is Lionel in there?
Lionel, like Lionel Richie.
Hello. No, Lionel.
From the Thundercats.
Yeah, we had those pods that they're.
Yes, the Thundercats. Well, let us know what you guys think. Either way, whether it is indeed real from NASA or a cover-up, I mean, still pretty cool.
That's pretty freaky.
I mean, look how close that got. So, well, there you have it. We're coming back. We're right back. Look, boom, and here we are. So that's kind of like, look, and here's the thing. Satellites and stuff like that fool people all the time. All the freaking time. And recently there was a satellite launched, which I don't have any way of showing this to you, but this is just a side note. It's called the Humanity Star. Actually, it's not a satellite. Well, I guess it's a satellite. Well, anything that goes around the Earth is a satellite, right? And it has something like 64 mirror reflective panels. It looks like a ball. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the Epcot ball a little bit, it looks like. And they launched it into outer space. It's supposed to be like the brightest thing in the sky. And you can actually Google it, the Humanity Star. And if you go to their website, you can actually put in your address and it will tell you when it's flying near you, so you can go outside and see this really bright star shining in the sky. So
it just depends on what area you live in, though, of how bright it is. Sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't.
It's true. Actually, I looked at some on videos online, and it wasn't very spectacular. But then again, cell phone video, they don't do that great in the dark. And yeah, even though it's 2018. I feel like we were able to shoot videos in the dark better in the 90s with VHS cameras.
Yes.
Nowadays, it's just, I don't know what the deal is. But we're just going back to this because I'm sure people aren't going to hear about that and say there's a UFO. Just keep that in mind. It's called the Humanity Star, which was recently, just put out into space. But I don't know if we covered this. I covered it on social media because it was driving us crazy. It kept popping up in the news feed and everything. We're going to show you this. It's actually SpaceX is what it is. But if you watch this video here, it looks super duper weird. Check this out. Apparently thousands and thousands of people in Southern California and Arizona were freaking out. What the heck is this, ladies and gentlemen? It's a rocket from SpaceX.
Fucking man.
And this clip is cool because it shows a few different angles and vantage points.
And a couple of people were actually panicking.
They were.
Police department were getting a lot of phone calls.
Yeah, and then when you start to add in the North Korea thing and what happened in Hawaii with the fake missile alert, people might think that this is a missile. So that's SpaceX. And if you saw that, that's what it is. It's not an alien. It's not a UFO.
Just a satellite.
It's identified. It's not a satellite. It's a rocket with satellites on it.
Yes, it's a satellite rocket.
Yeah. Joe, why don't you take a second and tell them about our social media and contribute to this? Wouldn't that be nice?
I don't contribute.
I know.
Customize, conceptualize, and tenderize the situation.
See, what we're trying to keep is from people stopping right now and then going, you guys are a bunch of retards.
Okay, fine. You guys can check us out on Instagram. UFO Bros TV, Instagram. Facebook, UFO Bros TV, and Instagram and Facebook. Then we have UFO Bros TV YouTube.
Yep. Make sure you subscribe. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe
Instagram,
now.
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Patreon, UFO Bros TV. Except for Twitter. Why, Emmett?
Because it's UF0 Bros TV instead.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, for those of you listening, I forgot to tell you, we try to do our best of describing what we saw. Make sure you look at us on YouTube so you can see. There's really not a whole lot going on. We're going to kind of keep this a short show because I think the more important stuff, the more like earth-shattering stuff is going to be coming out within the next few weeks. So we'll be covering that. And we're trying to cover stuff
It's kind of it's like kind of one of those things where it's a bumpy. It's like it starts going up, like trending, then it goes down.
Yep.
Then it'll level off, and all of a sudden something will really spike and be like, oh my God, it's the turn of the century, the information.
Yeah, it's the 48 hours news cycle. So it's like it'll be really popular for 48 hours and then it like dies. And so I think it's smart too that DeLong's team over To the Stars Academy, their whole plan is to continually try to keep that cycle going. I feel like they should have released something else before that last article with the the rotating gimbal UFO video and the Tic Tac video, those two. If they would have put something out, I would say like a few days later, some more. Then it would have, I think, stuck around.
I think what they're doing in the government is, I think they're just throwing out just a little bit of information just to see what we would do.
You think so?
Us as civilians. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Everybody's like, yeah, whatever, big deal. So they're like, oh, let's put a little bit more out, see what happens. Until they slam you in the face with here's what it really looks like.
I want to see.
Oh, fuck, there's no chance that I'm going to die.
Yeah, that could happen. That could very well happen.
And it's going to create a big-ass panic, and then that's when the government's going to be like, uh-oh.
I don't think so. I think...
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Cryogenic.
I was thinking about something today. Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, her name is Susan.
No, it's...
Sydney? Sriracha? Amber?
You smell like onions.
It's garlic, you asshole. I made some chicken.
You smell delicious. Well, I thought you were going to make me some chicken.
It's finger licking.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so whatever.
What was her name? What's her name?
Alexa, Siri.
No, the
Bixby.
fucking robot that's got the brain.
Oh,
lady.
the real one.
Yes.
Well,
They're saying
Sophia.
Sophia, that... Thank you.
You are welcome. So, but anyway, about artificial intelligence, think about way back in the day.
They gave her
a horrible body.
horrible body.
Do you seriously walk this shit?
But you know what, though? They made her a fucking citizen.
Oh, yes. In... Right, yeah.
Something like that. Over there. Something like that, folks. Sorry, I don't know. But she's actually...
Wait, it's the... what is that
citizen.
city? What is the city with the... Not Dubai, is it? Anyway, I don't know. I don't really know. But anyway, I was just saying, can I finish my thought on AI? Because we were reading it in books and watching it in movies before it... I mean, that was the actual where it was actually conceptualized, if you think about it. And now we just kind of take it for granted. We just... like...
We don't care.
Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
Daniel, I don't really know any good jokes. None. In fact.
Say it again. What did you say? Wait. Stop.
Can you actually activate my Siri?
That sounds... Hey Siri. That was mine. Wait. Hey Siri. Oh. Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Oh, it's an E. Okay. Hey Siri.
Whatever.
Hey
I'm sure
Siri.
people, look,
Hey Siri.
while we do each other's series, I want
Hey
you guys
Siri.
to take a look at this really super goofy
Siri.
UFO video. By the way, Joe, I want you to see this too, so make sure
Siri.
after you're done trying to activate my Siri that you
Hey
guys take a look.
Siri.
So thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Emmett.
Hey Siri.
Wait, hold on.
Hey,
Look
Siri.
at this. It's an alien sleeping.
Hey Siri.
Look, he tries to steal the remote for his UFO, and the alien's like, "No way!" And he's like, "Well, let's start fighting." And so
I got a back itch. Can you get it for me?
that's what that looks like. And the alien's like, sure, just come a little closer. Can I scratch it with the back of my heel?
Hi-ya! Like Kermit the Frog.
Look, it's even like in. Boom.
I know jiu-jitsu, Brazilian.
This is probably the saddest fight I've ever seen. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of UFO Bros TV. Let's try this again, Joe. I'm Emmett.
I'm Joe.
And we are the UFO
Slow Bros.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Shut up. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Bye, guys.
Stop it.